Pick up sticks number 6, life path number 6. Boosh, here we are with your life path reading of seeing what energy is around at the moment. Okay, so how you work this out, very quick brief description of looking at, it's going to have to be mine, I'm afraid. I don't want to work out the people's, but I thought this was mirror flip, but it's not. Okay, so as you might be able to see from here, I was born on the 8th of March. Okay, so I add together these numbers if you're not sure how to do it, which is 8th. So 08, 03, but just add the 3, 8 and the 3, then the 1, the 9, 7, 6, because I was born in 1976, comes to 34, okay? So you put them all together pretty much, you take out the zeros, you add them together and it comes to 34, okay? And then I break 3 and 4 down, it comes to 7, okay? So if you want to learn and how to work out your healing year number, okay, you pretty much do your whole date of birth, but you take out the year. So I would take out 1976 and I would replace that with this year, which would be 2019. So I'd add that together and that would make a 5, and that would be my healing, personal healing year number, okay? And that is just a personality number that you can work out through the month that you were born. If you want, that would be your personality. Okay, so that's that over and done with. So where are we? Number 6. Okay, number 6. So let's see. So can you tell me the energies that are around life path number 6? So this will either be your healing year number if you're watching it, okay, and you have a 6, or if you have a personal year number, life path number 6, and I'll try and relate them to both, okay? Because we're at the end of the year, if you're healing year number 6, you would have learned a lot about that hopefully by now. Now a lot of people can miss all those through the conditioning of things that we miss through the subconscious memory of triggers. Triggers for your soulmate relationships and your life path are so important not to actually avoid. Where people try to avoid them or try to say someone's triggering you off, someone's really annoying you, that's for a reason. If you miss that reason, that's the whole point of your soul purpose. Okay, so but I do offer Skype calls that are really working for people. 2 hours Skype call plus tarot reading, and we can intervene and chat, and it really does work. It really does. Okay, so I give you all the guidance that I can and knowledge that I can to hit the root cause of the issue, to see and put you back on your path correctly if you are struggling. Okay, so let's see. So life path number 6. Can you tell me the energy that is around life path number 6, please, for September? What is the energy that is around life path number 6, please? Energy around life path number 6. What is happening around life path? Thank you. So we have, wow. Stand and deliver. Someone's being held to ransom. Someone is after a dirty night out or in. Someone's taking out the dirty washing. Someone's taking out the dirty washing. So you might be asked to go out for a one-night stand maybe, or you are extremely passionate in the most phallic possible way that you could imagine. Okay, but this could also be the fear of a response through what's going to happen. Now, if this sometimes to me relates to a relation, okay, which can also mean your family members, but or a relationship. Now, a relation is obviously someone of a cousin or a mother or a father or someone that we relate to that's in our soul family, but deeply, okay? So a relation, but a ship is supposed to sail simply free, okay? So if you relate a relation to a relationship, you've got to wait for your shipment. so if you relate that as family, that is obviously someone that might be, well, it doesn't matter about family, so we'll just go on to the approach. There's an approaching energy where you're going to feel this as like, oh my God, I can feel everything in my nether regions. Everything about this person is turning me on. It's kind of switching me on, it's turning me on, it's waking me up, it's making me feel alive. It's like, alive, she cried, raise the power. Someone's trying to raise the roof, but raise the dead. It's kind of like, listen, get up, bruv, we are on a night out. The King of Wands can also be someone that is seeking. This is someone that's seeking very much. Now, it can mean like a predatorial energy. That doesn't have to be in a weird way. If you're going through that, you can be. But it can be a predatorial energy of an energy that's felt around you of something new that's about to happen and begin. Okay, now that can be a reflection of the past or a reflection of the new. You can reawaken the dead, and that's the old person, or you're reawakened and completely now high vibration, and you've now found someone new. Okay, it can be a fire sign. But sometimes I relate this to Leo energy, which can mean caution. There can be a cautious energy around, okay, where someone's going to feel cautious because it's new and it's dark, but it might feel real good, that can lead us into temptation, because there can be a lot of temptation, okay? So be careful. But mirror reflection of, sometimes this energy can use their approach, where they will approach slowly before they pounce. Okay, that's why I relate it to Leo, because they are protective. So they're protective of their own fire and passion, who they're actually passionate about. If they are, they could do that till the end of time. But anybody naturally could. But someone's seeking out for a new relationship. So you might be relating this to, Steve, I'm just really all for this new person. I really am. I am there. So you could literally have Leo, Aries or Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, or you are approaching this cautiously because you know that this energy can also steal as much as it might just take and not give back. This energy is felt where it's like warm. It's warm. That's what leads us into temptation of a feeling. Depends what you think. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Because some of you are like, I'm gone. They just came and then they're gone. It's like I come and then I go and then I come, and then some of you are really having a good time on your own, bruv. So some of you are having a fucking party up in this business up on your own. You probably seeked out a new toy or a new project, or you are a toy boy or a toy girl, or you are being toyed with. My vocabulary comes out is that I am no convenient conveyor belt toy just for pleasure and joy, unless you want to be. You're not on a conveyor belt. It's like, I'm going to pick you. Off you come. Oh, then I'll put you back. It's like, whoop, whoop, there you are. Someone could be a flasher or be doing a show, putting on a show. Now, this could be either like where you're dressing up as a maid, like, bow, chicka, wow, wow. Listen, I has gone Ann Summers. I has brought home the summer, but I also brought home Anne as well. Anne and my friend Summer. Where on earth is this going? Life path number 6. Someone's going to pick something up. Let's hope it's not a contract. Now, a contract could be a sexual disease. Listen, Dave and Alice and Steve, you're saying it out your mouth. Okay, okay. This can be a contract, right? Because it's a contract of a new soulmate, of an energy that can lead you into temptation of discovery, right? Discovering what that is, the Discovery Channel, okay? So where things get very erotic and very hot and heated under the collar at that point, but it depends on whether that turns out if you're on a twin flame from outer space journey, a soulmate journey, or just on a complete journey, which we all are anyway. But someone is on a journey and they're feeling it, very much so. Okay, now they're either feeling themselves out or they're feeling you out as putting out fires, if to say flyers, like fly away Nesbit, come back, fly away Peter, fly away Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. There could be like a fly away, like a fly away, take away, take away, take me out, take me out, take me out. Someone's going to take you out. They're either going to take you out or you're out, or they're going to take you out. Or you're going to take yourself out, bruv, and you're going to meet a new person, life path number 6. But this can well relate to family as well, where you have children and they're fire signs, and you're just putting all the care and all the attention into your either mother, father, children, or family relationship. But there might be a dynamic as it approaches this. Okay. The reason why this can be a good or bad card is because if we have a reflection, like cats do, if we have a reflection that's hid within our subconscious memory, these are triggers, very much triggering a response, okay? Now, if you get triggered and you all of a sudden go, like scaredy cat, I know that's a saying, but like that, it's like you give yourself too much rope and you're not prepared for what's just about to happen. That is also the calm before the storm before the calm actually hits. That is what you've manifested. Now, if you manifest something that you want from your thoughts and then all of a sudden you tell it to piss off and you get into an argument, that's where the dynamic starts, okay? So, but this could be, sometimes this can be a controlling energy through the King of Wands, because he can be fixed. That's why sometimes I relate that to Leo, because it's a king and it's a masculine version, okay? But you kind of have that player intoriated if you are. If you're not, this is a new person, you're like, bruv, I would like drink your bath water, I would put you on a spit roast and turn you round and just decorate you with flowers and stuff and like get married. And I would just travel to see you, I would do whatever you want. King Joffy Rose bearers! Leave the boy alone, Joffy. The boy's in love. Your son or your daughter could be in love, and you could be watching this for a family member, and they're in love, and your husband's like, listen, Joffy, leave the boy alone. The boy's in love. Right? Discovery. So you're either discovering through your soul of a connection of a new one or an old one, but there's progression of something. But make sure that you cover it up. There's a cover up. There might be an undercover spy as well. There can be. That's how I relate also to these feelings. Is there can be a spy that's like, I'm like spy for I'm a spy in the house of love. I know the dream that you're dreaming of. Someone's dreaming up an idea or a scheme as well. But also a colour scheme for something that they're going to do artistically, but also Predator, as in the film Predator, where he is actually in the shadows, but you could kind of see him, but you can't, and you know he's there, and it's get down! Someone is like action and adventure, go! It's like, fuck, I'm straight in, bruv. I am in it and over it like mustard. No, you're either over it like mustard, and you're like, fuck, I'm out, bruv. Or you are smothered them in butter, in oil. Oh my god. Life path number 6. What have you got going on? So because you are a 6, you might be picking up sticks of the past that just seems to keep fucking happening over and over and over again for a reflection of the same old soulmate. Where you just walk into another soulmate like, oh my fucking god, this feeling, here I go again, 12:12 on the clock. I'm actually feeling this energy, guys. That's why I'm sort of motivated. But you do also have someone through what I kicked on, kicking someone out of bed also, but kicked on as in live and kicking, like an art project or artistic, or you could have someone that's autistic. For some maybe autistic. I did pick up that autism. But artistic flair, like I'm just going to paint and I'm just going to listen and write and like be very like mannerisms someone's mannerisms or someone's memories. So Jesus. Carry on this, please. Carry on, matron. Carry on, as if nothing really matters. Someone just carries on as if nothing really matters. It's like, yeah, I went, bruv, but I'm back, and well, why the fuck did you just leave for? Well, it's just carry on like nothing really matters then, bruv. You just go and you come back whenever you want as if nothing really matters. But what is the matter? What can the matter be? Well, there seems to be terms and conditions of 13:13 on the clock. There seems to be terms and conditions to your conditioning, bruv. What was your terms that you laid down in statement? As a statement, what did you lay down as a statement? So what are your terms? What's the agreement? What is your conditioning really about? Is that all you want me for? Is because I want to sex you up all night. But is that what you really want? Is that what you want? What you really, really want, Spice Girls? Sorry. Oh my God. We're channeling. So that is this literally 13:13 on the clock. So you're looking at 4. So you might be related to a life path 4 or a healing number of 4 in some aspect, okay? But 1 in 3, because 3 is the magic number. Someone just appeared out of fucking nowhere, and they're like, "My God, you feel like bewitched. You must have just cast a spell upon me, because I am heated up in more ways." Someone could have heat rash, or an actual rash of something, maybe possible. Okay, get off your high horse, Steve. Someone could have like a rash, or you see them as a rash, or something like that. I've got no idea what I'm hearing. A rash thought, erotica. Erotica. What's the song erotica? Love to love you, baby. Ooh, love to love me, baby. Ooh, love to love me, baby. But the erotic version, right? Erotic. Oh, fuck, this is ironic, bruv. This is just ironic. Just give me a gin and tonic, because this is fucking ironic. Ain't it just? Ain't that something to do with maybe a Libra? Ain't that just, bruv? You do it to yourself. Radiohead. So you might be doing it to yourself. You might be just having a fucking good time and you've just sorted something out from Ann Summers or something. Sorry. You might not all be on this same wavelength, but someone's on this wavelength. Someone's on this wavelength. They're on your radio waves as well. They're signalling you across the radio waves. It's like, Ama. Really? You take my breath away. Boom, boom. You went and then you came. Because all of that erotic talking. Oh dear. So it's causing some kind of bellyache. Someone's got a bellyache because of all that rabbit. All that obsessive talking. Oh dear, I can't remember the words to that. But Chaz and Dave, bro. Chaz and Dave. But someone's having some gastral. Someone is suffering from some kind of infection, as well as what I'm picking up, like love bug, like a love bug, or something, or a hickey that someone gives someone. They might have given a hickey that you might find on someone that they give. I don't know what you call it over in the States or whatever, but a hickey when you'd suck on someone's neck like a vampire. Oh, okay. So thanks Dave, thanks Alice. So there's some kind of vampire. Now if you want to watch tier 2, I can tell you how to get out of all these fucking games and all this. If this is a conflict that you're really having with someone, do not miss the Skype calls. Do not miss parts of tier 2. Honestly, because that's why I do it, you know. People are talking about moon manifesting programs, all that sort of stuff. They really do work in your favour, the planets, when you learn and prepare for it. Okay, prepare, because there has to be a preparation for all this stuff. But I've lost my kick. Someone got kicked out of bed as well, or someone has found a hickey. Right, a hickey is where you suck on someone's you kiss their neck, but you leave an imprint on their neck. But someone is also doing that vampire-wise, like emotional vampire, where they just fuck off and they leave your head in an array. And you're like, what the fuck, bruv? I love this person, but, well, I don't. I do and I don't, because I like that, but then I don't like that when they leave me like that, you know? But if you're doing this in separation, this is something that, please do not miss these Skype calls, guys. Please do not miss them, because they will help you get over this sort of stuff. It will prepare you for news. It will prepare you for news, okay? But it will prepare you for moon cycles, for Saturn, for everything. It will prepare you for it, okay? There's a perpetual motion that someone has, that they just like to be a player. There's someone that's a player up in this. They're playing a game. This is like a school game where they run up to you and kick you in the shin and then tell you they love you, and you're saying, what the fuck did that hurt for? Ouch. Ouch. So this can also be, some of you are going through family dynamics where your children are doing where something's going on at school with your children, and they might be getting into trouble with that kind of stuff. Because these are games that people are playing in a playground. There is too. So there might be some kind of family dynamic in general with anybody. You don't have to be children, but this can represent children, okay? Because it's young, it's fresh, okay? So it might be a fresh wound, where this is someone that's like, fuck, I've discovered your channel, bruv. And how the hell did you just read my thoughts? Because you read your thoughts, not your feelings. Your feelings, your thoughts and your feelings are all what you put out through here, and it goes up through your feelings, through your head, and that's what I pick up, your thoughts. That's how you become psychic. Sorry, but someone's got a sidekick as well. Sidekick, it's like judo fucking chop, bruv. This is my sidekick. My sidekick, or my side piece. I am a Meg Ryan and I like my stuff on the side. Sorry, someone has got a piece on the side, or a piece as in blood. Like, fuck it, bruv, I'm just going to kill this one. No, don't put that out as an intention. Okay, but someone's got a side piece in their Meg Ryan and they like things exactly how they like them. They are also a tidy freak, but that's not a tidy freak, but they can be, and it can piss someone off if it's your partner. Will you stop cleaning stuff? You're driving me nuts. But also there's somebody that works a lot and they're like, you just work too fucking much. Where's the time for me and the children? Where's the time that you leave time for yourself? Where do you leave time for me and the kids? Because every time you come home, you bring this stuff back home, and then all of a sudden, someone's smoking a reefer or something. Chill, Bob. Chill, Bill. Chill. Okay, so then we're also going on the sidekick, where there's a side piece. Someone does like a side piece. They like their mustard on the side of their burger and not actually eat it. Because someone does like to eat a burger. Someone probably likes to indulge in many patterns of divulging into the subconscious mind of the matrix that leaves you in contrast, and a contrast. Someone's contracted something, but also someone's contrasting colours. The multi fucking someone, bruv, is Jason Donovan up this bitch, and they have got a multicoloured dream coat. So someone's got a multicoloured dream coat, and they're fucking murder on the dance floor, bruv. Someone's like shaking stuff up. They're awakening stuff up. They're like waking their dawning hours. They come through, they kick the door down, they knock it down. Bruv, I am here. I am a peaky blinder, bruv. I am a peaky blinder. Someone's peeking. Someone's doing a hide and seek, bruv. Life path number 6. Pick up your sticks, bruv. Move on to your number 6, away from a number 5. 5 is what keeps the pride and the ego alive, of probably that you might have a 5 in your chart, and now you need to move on to your moon sign. I picked up, but to your could be a moon sign, Taurus, Aries, or Leo. Taurus might be. I don't know why I said that, but fire sign. But move on to a number 6, meaning that you've got to move away from the conflicts to pick up the sticks, because it's not a game of Kaplunk. You don't just pull one out and then one comes down. I'm picking up on some kind of game, bruv. I am picking up on some kind of game. Kaplunk. It's like, plop, off you come, and then pop, yeah, pop goes the weasel, down you go, up you come. Someone could be taking Viagra, bruv, or something. It's like they're down and then they're up, and they're down and they're up, maybe. Listen, my ego can't be here when I'm channeling, guys. I'm sorry, so please don't take offence if you are. But someone is taking offence. There is like they're fencing as well. You might do that sort of stuff at sports, like on guard, bruv, on guard. What's your next move, mate? Because my pawn has just gone. Shit. I was relating a pawn to chess, but pawn. But my next move. What's your next move, bruv? Checkmate. Someone's playing a game. They think it's a game of chess. You might even be watching Game of Thrones, bruv. Oh my god, I just watched Game of Thrones. I can hear you saying it. Hope you did. So let's see, continue on this story, please, for life path number 6. What was it? You need to move on to a 6. So if you've got a healing number of 6, you're healing through all this. Holy shit, someone is having a blast with moon magic and stuff. Someone's like, oh, it's magic, you know. And then all of a sudden it goes poof, and it backfires right up in your stuff. And you be careful what you wish for, because you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it good. Paul McCartney song. You're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna come round, get it, gonna get it. Oh, someone's going to get it. Someone is after someone as well. Someone's going to turn up at someone's house, bruv, or their neighbourhood, and they're going to be like, "You're fucking lot are having it," because you lot get on my nerves. Someone outside of this circle, of wow, the band, the perfect circle. Someone has a perfect circle, man. Someone does go to a perfect circle, and they either do it naturally or unnaturally. Someone goes to a perfect circle, man, and they are, wow, one of my favourite songs by the Perfect Circle is called The Contrarian. Please make sure that you look up The Perfect Circle, The Contrarian, the Puppet Master. Take a look at that song, bruv, because I am picking that up through this reading. The Contrarian. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I could remember the lyrics to that now, because I haven't heard it for a while. The Perfect Circle, Contrarian. I'm going to have to listen to that myself, because that is a wicked song, bruv. But the Contrarian, the magician, is trying to manifest conflict. So above, so below, which is what you're thinking. Is that, like, if this is a scared energy, because this is a new person, okay, it's all of a sudden like, oh my god, this new person's here. Piss off. Oh, I've just manifested it. Really? Really? Where did you just appear from? Some of you are actually having conflict because you actually just believe that someone is actually doing magic. But if you don't know that, then that will be the ego that's creating a cycle to actually make it happen. And you will believe it, and you will believe it, and you'll believe it, and you'll believe it, and you will put that out as an intention and not realizing that it's actually you. Sorry, but, you know, don't give in to temptation and do not give in to the ego. If someone says they're doing it, don't even believe them, bruv. Because a magician that can pick up your thoughts like this will pick up this as your thoughts. Okay? So you'll get confused thinking, well, are they or are they not? Well, I heard a reader said they were, and I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it, and what they're really telling you is that it is more than likely you, because your thoughts are law of attraction. Your thoughts are so above, so below, bruv. So you might be watching this and you're actually doing it. Sorry. Sorry. But some of you are just single and you're going to go out for a night, dance, manifest, and get absolutely slaughtered. Slaughtered like the water in Majorca don't taste like it alter because it's vodka. I'll have a vodka martini, shaken not stirred. But I'm going to come home and more than likely have the shits because I'm going to have gastral hypertension and I might eat a curry and it might come out as Edwina curry. Sorry, I'm spreading the news. Someone's spreading the news as well and they're causing havoc and wildfire up in this business, bruv. Someone's creating wildfire. Wildfire. Burning ring of fire. When the man come to town. Someone's a gunslinger, bruv. They're like, listen, sweetheart, I'm back. Oh, are you? Do you want to go out? Yeah, I was a peaky blinder, bruv. I was a peaky blinder. I was a player. I've got, like, 3 is the magic number. That's not for everybody, but I like to bring a bit of humour to these readings, guys, because I'm channeling. So if you are on a path of newness, be prepared. If you're on an old path, still be prepared. What I'm saying is prepare yourselves for these cards, bruv. Prepare. Someone is in preparation for buttering someone up and seeking them out for a partner as well, because they're a riot, bruv. They're either a fucking riot and I'm out, or they're a riot and it's like, bruv, you're just a riot. You cause a riot everywhere you go. When we go out, you start fighting. But it turns me on. But if that floats your boat, bruv. Oh. Life path number 6. Courage. Cinderella. And the no, that's not. That's the yellow brick road, bruv. Follow the yellow brick road from a 5 to a 9 to have courage. Courage was not abandonment. It was. He was abandoned from courage, but he had to gain courage to face the facts that he had to find courage. He had to find himself to find courage. 14. There's your 5, guys. There's your 5. 5 is keeping this ego alive that someone's, this is what I said, they're afraid to approach as well for some of you. This is a whirring energy of the unknown, put it that way. If it's not a bad energy, it's an energy of like, I can't wait to talk to them. Like, they're here, and then I can't wait for their message, and then when they're here, I disappear. I seem like I'm just disappearing into a fucking warp zone of like, just passion. Some of you are going through that, where they do just treat people like shit, and they just come in as a soulmate. They take from you, which takes things away from your family life, and it starts to disintegrate your family life as a chain that would happen through that, because that's how it ends up healing family issues. But you have to find out your trigger, a response, your triggered response. There would be no good just bottling everything up and putting this all down. Okay, when the 10 of Wands appears, you drop it, hopefully, but if you don't drop it in the right manner, all stuff is still reflected through the subconscious memory of where Moon and Sun and everything else will work a lot more in your favor. This is new for some people, a new person. If it's an old person, you're trying to have courage to stay away from them, but you just probably finding yourselves that you can't. But you are sick to death of the fucking arguing. Now that could even just be family members, where you're sick to death of the fucking arguing. It always comes about that every time that you just start to raise your vibration, you're like, fuck, bruv, I feel really good today. No, you fucking don't, bruv. No, you don't. I need to pull you down by starting an argument. Right? People resonating with that one? In they come. I feel really good. No, you fucking don't. Let's talk about something negative. You done this, you done that, you done this, you done that, you done this, you done that. Triggered response. You trigger me off just like my ex did. I forgot my ex and I moved on to a new person, but I didn't really deal with that properly because I suppressed all that down in my subconscious memory. And now what I've manifested is this feeling back again. This feeling of joy, but pleasure and joy of being a conveyor belt toy, just for pleasure and joy, you know. That's what I'm feeling. Because love is just a feeling created by the darkness, right? We're in dark and light all the time. So how do you know what your feelings are if they're lost? You've got to find them, bruv. You've got to find your feelings. You've got to find your purpose. You've got to find your way. I'll help you. Skype call. Trust me, they're not to be really missed. They're not. But I don't want to keep promoting myself, but that is the majority of where I do my work, or tier 2. But you're manifesting something. Now this can either be courage that's needed to be found, but either way it's needed to be found for the profound, the profit, the 1% profit, the prophecy that gives you your 10, of whether that is going to be an ending or a beginning. But if that 10 of Wands is a 10 of sticks that ends up being very heavy, that you just pick up sticks again, you play out the same cycle, you see. You're halfway through a cycle where you get to a 9, but you need to learn to deal with these energies in the right manner. If you really want help. If you don't, you won't reach out, you know, because you won't be able to. Because the soul path and print is imprinted in your soul. But that will be over on tier 2 when I do that. But that will shock you. Someone's got a shocking response, like a shock. A shock. It's like, oh my fucking god. You set off all my, like, you tweak my oh dear, I'm not in this room. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I don't want to see all your behaviours. Life path number 6. Okay, someone is James Bond though, bruv. Someone's like shaken not stirred, Miss Moneypenny. Because I want to sex you up all night, baby, please, I want. So someone's on a wanted list, bruv. Someone is a Peaky Blinder and they're on a wanted list, bruv. They are on a wanted, dead or alive. Dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Because when I'm young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in, makes you give in and cry. Ba-da-da, so live and let die. Yeah, it makes you give in and cry, right? And then you just say, well, fucking live and let die, bruv. Live and let die. You could be dealing with a cerebral narcissist. Cerebral narcissist. Live and let die. Very difficult to spot because they're in the shadows, bro. They're in the shadows. If this is an energy that's just felt and they don't know how to sit talk. Talking with all that excessive talking. But yeah. I mean, I went through periods of that where I didn't even know if I was driving myself fucking crazy through my first one. Because cerebral narcissism is extremely difficult to deal with. It is. But live and let die. Live and let die. But when you're young and your heart was an open book, you used to say live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But in this heaven-changing world in which we live in, makes you give in and cry. Ba-da-da. So live and let die. This is the soul cry as well. Where they could cry for attention, but it would be what you're crying through your mind. The cry, the sky is crying. The sky is falling, bro. The sky is crying. Be careful of your intent of what you put out, because the universe can hear you cry or not. It hears everything that you think. Does. So anyway, sorry if I was a little bit condescending there, life path number 6, but we are going to put one more card here and then clarify everything to see what this reading is all about. What is it all about? What's it all about, bruv? See if I can channel a little bit more. My name is Steve, and I am otherwise known as Seven. And I am here for your entertainment purposes only. No. So thanks for listening, guys. You can find this over on Patreon if you want to become a Patreon member. Either tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 2 gives you access to the fucking lot, okay? Which would be parts of all the teaching segments that I do. But if you just want tier 1, that is all of the readings as well. But tier 2 gives you all of the extended readings, but also the teaching segments that I've done for years, and there's a few of them there. They didn't stretch quite back as far as what I went to 2016 when I really started my journey, well before that, but when I was really showing stuff, just stuff. But if you find out where it might help you out a lot, there is some very fascinating things there. But that is an option. But if you want a personal reading, that is in the description as well. So this is for life path number 6 for September. And I'll hopefully see you on the other side, guys. Namaste.